3 types of shirts that a man should never wear. Number 1 is a white beater tank top.
If you're not wearing a tank top this summer, then what are you doing?
Never wear your sandals with socks.
All right, we're gonna go with socks and sandals today.
Shorts. No matter how many thrift-loving influencers try to make them happen, they're never going to happen.
If you're not wearing jorts this summer, then what are you doing?
3 things men shouldn't be allowed to wear.
Don't wear skinny jeans.
If you feel lost or confused about your style, then you're not alone. With so much contradicting information out there about what you should and shouldn't wear, it can leave you not knowing what to do. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over 9 fashion myths that might be confusing you. If you enjoy this video at any point, please feel free to drop it a like. And now that's all out the way, let's bust some fashion myths. So this is one of the oldest fashion myths out there, but some people still say you shouldn't mix brown and black together or navy and black together. Mixing gold and silver jewelry together is another one, but we'll get into that in just a second. But brown and black together and navy and black together looks incredible in my opinion, and you should absolutely be mixing them together. I think the logic behind this one was that the colors are very similar to one another, so they can get lost when you pair them together, or some rubbish like that, but don't listen to that. But if I was going to wear brown these days, then my go-to color to pair with it would probably be black. And if I'm wearing navy, then I'll try and wear it with black whenever possible. Of course, you can still get bad looks from pairing brown and black together and navy and black together, just like you can with pairing any colors together. So what about mixing jewelry colors together? People say you should never mix silver and gold together, but I've seen plenty of people do it, and it looks incredible on them. There's also plenty of pieces of jewelry out there these days that are made of both silver and gold. For example, Tom Wood, one of my favorite jewelry brands, they've got some beautiful gold and silver pieces, and there's no reason why you can't wear both if it looks good on you. So we've got skinny jeans next. So skinny jeans are being absolutely hated on right now. People are saying you should never wear skinny jeans because they don't look stylish, but I have to massively disagree. If you've got the right build for skinny jeans, then I think they're a timeless option. Just look at brands like Celine and Saint Laurent, for example. You know, like the whole rock star kind of look. If you've got the right build for that and a bit of edginess, then I think it can look really smart, really sleek, and a little bit edgy at the same time. The perfect combination. I wish I could pull off that kind of style, but I don't have the build for that. And that's okay, I've just got to accept that. And to be honest, I don't think there's many people out there who have got the right build for it. And I think that's why skinny jeans get such a bad reputation, because they don't suit a lot of people. But this one for me is more about dressing for your body shape, and if you're trying to squeeze into skinny jeans and you don't have the right build for them, then it's not going to look great, and I would advise that you probably avoid wearing them. The next myth is that you can only wear certain types of footwear with certain styles of pants. For example, you can't wear sneakers with dressy pants, and you can't wear boots with shorts. Now I get the logic behind this one, but I don't think you should ever limit yourself. Like boots with shorts, I get it. You normally wear boots in the cold weather and shorts in the hot weather, so it doesn't really make sense that you would ever see the two together. But by mixing the two together, you can get some more interesting and more unique looks. As long as you're comfortable and you're not too hot and you're not too cold in what you're wearing and it looks good, then why not wear it? For example, Rick Owens does it a lot, and I think on the right person it can look great. And it's the same thing with more dressy pants. Wearing casual sneakers with a more dressy pant can look out of place, but it can also give you a more unique look. And while we're here, I've heard so many people say you can't wear slim sneakers with more relaxed pants, but of course you can. I actually prefer the look of a slimmer sneaker with a baggier trouser, rather than baggy trousers and bulky shoes. That can be a little bit too much for me. It's just a matter of personal preference at the end of the day though, and as long as you like it and you're comfortable in it, then there's no reason you shouldn't be doing it. And sandals and socks, how do we feel about that? Let me know in the comments. And this also leads me on to hoodies with shorts and sweatshirts with shorts. I love the look of a hoodie or a sweatshirt with shorts. I think it looks amazing, but some people have a real problem with it. I remember a while ago, I posted a picture to my Instagram of me wearing a knitted jumper and a pair of shorts, and people thought it was crazy. Again, I get it. You wear a knitted jumper when you're cold and shorts when you're hot, so wearing them together doesn't make a lot of sense. But again, if you're perfectly comfortable and you're not too hot in that outfit or too cold, and you like the look of it, then why not? It's really simple, really. Are you comfortable in the look, and do you like the look? If yes, then it doesn't matter if it shouldn't work on paper, it obviously works for you. I feel a lot of people follow fashion rules far too closely, and it can take the fun out of dressing. And who made these rules anyway? What's their name? What's their problem? They're probably the same person who made up the next rule that you should never wear graphics because they make you look childish. So have a look at this picture. Here we have what appears to be a young man wearing some Loewe pieces pieces with graphics on them in his garden. Well, what if I told you this actually wasn't a young man? It's 85-year-old actor Sir Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, that's right, Hannibal Lecter. All jokes aside, I do get what people mean with this one. They think that wearing logos or graphics can make you look like you're trying to look young rather than actually looking young. But in my opinion, if you do graphics well, they can make your outfit pop and add some personality to your fit. Of course, there's plenty of graphics out there that can make your outfit look tacky, but if you go for something unique and really well thought out, I think it can look great. But if you look at brands like Bodhi, for example, then some of their graphics can look really childish. But because the quality of the clothing is so good and the cut is so good, I don't think they give off a childish look at all. Graphic tees can also add a personal touch to your outfits as well. For example, music plays a huge role in my life, so sometimes I like to wear music merch. Sometimes you might want to wear a piece of clothing that reminds you of a certain place or a certain thing. Whatever it is, it can make that clothing item a lot more personal to you. But whatever it is, I'm still not wearing a badly designed piece or a poorly fitting piece. It still has to look good. But you're never too old to wear graphic tees, and you're never too old to wear anything in my opinion. As long as you're styling whatever you're wearing well and you're dressing for your body shape, then that's all that matters. So the next one is all about mixing prints together. Now this one can be a little bit more tricky to do, but if you do pull it off, it can look really visually striking. But you'll see a lot of brands mixing prints together and it looks great. Gucci comes to mind, and also Dries Van Noten does it beautifully. Now there are guidelines online about how to mix prints together and they can be useful, but at the end of the day, it is a case of trial and error. Sometimes patterns that you thought would never work together work beautifully together. So it's a case of trying them on for yourself and seeing what works for you. And just remember, there's always going to be people out there who hate what you're doing, and there's always going to be people out there who love what you're doing. So as long as you like it, that's the best you can do. The next one is never wear denim on denim. Now I remember not so long ago people saying that you should never wear denim on denim. Then it was okay as long as it was the exact same shade of denim, then it had to be completely different shades, and you could probably see where I'm going with this one. People are always changing their mind about what's right and what's wrong in fashion, so it's best to ignore the rules because they're likely to change. Next, we've got wearing shorts below the knee. Now this is the perfect example of why you should never listen to people who say you shouldn't wear something. About a year or two ago, everyone was saying that you should never wear shorts below your knee, and now it's a big thing. Now some of you might not like the way it looks still, but not everyone likes the same things, and that's a good thing. But I've seen so many amazing fits recently with jorts, now they're a big thing, and I think they can give some really nice shape to an outfit. But I think it's like anything though, if you're dressing with intent, then that's what makes the difference. If you're intentionally wearing a longer pair of shorts to give your outfit a certain silhouette, then there's some thought behind it. If you don't understand fit and you just bought a pair of shorts and you have no idea how they're supposed to fit, then they might not look great on you. So am I going to be taking part in this trend? Probably not, but I love the way they look on other people. I still prefer my shorts above my knee, but I don't want everyone to dress the same as me. I like that people are doing different things. But the chances are the things that people are saying you should never wear today are the same things people are probably going to say you should wear further down the line. So it's best to do your own thing. The next myth, clothes only look good on tall, skinny people. Now this is something you hear a lot, and I think it's mainly because brands are producing clothing for a certain height and a certain body shape. So if someone goes into a shop and tries on clothing that's designed for a certain height and certain shape, and they're not that height or shape, then it's probably not going to look good on them. And this might leave you thinking that you never look good in anything, but that's not the case. Everyone has the ability to look stylish, you just have to find the right fit for your frame. And if you don't know how to do that, then I just so happen to have some videos on that exact topic, so feel free to check one of them out. They should be right next to my head now. If you enjoyed that one, please do drop it a like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you later.